Hey everyone, welcome to Sanctified Pop, Guardians of the Galaxy opening week edition, Zach.
It's going to be great.
It is going to be awesome. We can't wait. We're going opening night.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday night. It's going to be great.
8:15.
8:15, Eden Prairie Mall. We can't wait for this movie. And just to get you in the mood for it tonight, we're going to have a little trailer that maybe some of you have seen. It's a little 30-second clip from the movie you'll get to see here in just a little bit, and we're really looking forward to it. But it's been a good weekend, hasn't it? We had a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd we go?
Chicago.
It was an awesome trip. What was your favorite part of being in Chicago this weekend?
Hanging out with the family.
Yeah, I love hanging out with fam. It was really fun. We got to celebrate my dad's 80th birthday. So happy birthday, Dad. We love you, and couldn't ask for a better dad. I got to celebrate my mom's 75th birthday, and that was pretty special. So they were born 18 days apart from each other, and I couldn't have had a better set of parents growing up. So my dad has been my hero for a long time, and is going to continue to be a hero of mine for the rest of my life. So we love to talk about superheroes on this show, and one of my real life superheroes is actually two of them are my mom and my dad. So I love them. So Zach, you are excited about Guardians, and you kind of been gearing up, and you want to unveil something tonight, right?
I have been gearing up.
All right.
I had a couple of old Guardians comics. I was a little worried about them being safe sitting in the box in the basement, so I decided to put them in the frame.
That is so cool.
Old time Guardians of the Galaxy. So that's going to be hanging up on my wall.
I love
Just kind of gearing up for Guardians.
Love it. Very cool. That is awesome. And those are old school Guardians of the Galaxy comics. So any idea what year those are from?
No.
No.
I have no idea.
Well, one of them I think is from 91, because that's the 50 years
they're 91.
Captain America down there. So
yeah, they're both 91.
Are they both?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this one's 1990. So the Yondu one, this one on we're right over here. This one's 1990 and this one's 1991.
Yeah, really fun. We love going to comic book stores. Love getting comic books, and Guardians of the Galaxy started way before a movie. It's been a comic series for Marvel for years and years and years. And this weekend, when we were in Chicago, we got to go to one of our favorite comic book stores in Chicago. It's called, or actually in St. Charles, it's called Graham Cracker Comics. If you're in the Chicago area, they've got several Graham Cracker Comics in the Chicago area. We love the one in St. Charles, and
it's a great place.
It is a great place. So we got some kind of classic stuff there. You got Guardians. I'm into Luke Cage lately, and so I got, and I'm into the Marvel Team-Up series of comic books.
You're trying to collect them.
Trying to collect them. I have two comics that I'm really collecting big time. One is Marvel Team-Up, and that's kind of a Spider-Man with another superhero kind of comic. And then the second one I'm collecting is the Flash series. But so I got this one this weekend because I love Luke Cage, and that would be the third one that I'd be collecting would be Luke Cage. And so this is the Marvel Team-Up with the Hulk, Power Man, and Iron Fist, all the way back
Man is
from
also known as Luke Cage.
1981. And anyway, really excited about that one and having fun with that. And then today we went to a comic book store here in the Twin Cities. Want to talk about that one? You really like that store. It was in Richfield.
That one's called Hot Comics. So basically it's just a giant store of memorabilia and a lot of comic books. I got two new Guardians comics from that one.
Yeah, you are really gearing up for the Guardians, aren't you?
So I got this one, which is pretty cool. It's Captain Marvel on there, and then this one, which is the Venom one. It's where Venom takes over the Guardians.
Yeah, really fun. And so I wanted to get in the Guardians of the Galaxy spirit too. So, and they had one. I found one today in my Marvel Team-Up one. This one's from 1979. All right. So again, the Guardians go way back. So this is the Marvel Team-Up with Spider-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy, and it doesn't quite look like the same characters we're going to see in the movie, but it's going to be really fun. So you haven't seen the trailer I'm about to show you. You want to see? Want to check out a trailer?
Sure.
All right, we're going to show you a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and this is really just about 30 seconds. It leads into a longer trailer. We're just going to show you the first 30 seconds because it's Groot-centric, so check it out.
Hey, Twig, you want to help us get out of here? There's something I need you to get. The thing I wore on my head.
We told you it was this big.
That's my underwear.
I'm Groot. Let's just agree to never discuss this. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2.
Hope you're ready. It'll be here any minute. Is that a rifle?
You don't know what a rifle looks like?
That was fantastic.
All right, yeah, we're back. We kind of cut into the start of the next Guardians of the Galaxy deal, but what'd you think?
It was very interesting. I liked how they, how Groot was just kind of, he brought in a lot of stuff that was nodding to the old Guardians, like that pin. It was the old Guardians logo. So.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if you know this, but Guardians of the Galaxy has already opened overseas. Did you hear the news? This weekend, guess how much money Guardians has already made? It hasn't opened everywhere, but it's opened some places overseas. Just take a guess.
$4 million.
4 million. Yeah, no, it's made 100 million plus already overseas. So they're already saying genuine blockbuster. And I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you can go online and there's a bunch of people from overseas that are already giving away what the movie's about
I'm not looking it up.
telling all sorts of stuff.
I'm not going on the internet until Friday.
Don't want to look too closely. Vin Diesel was interviewed this week about Guardians of the Galaxy, and he was talking about wanting to do a Groot standalone movie. Actually, it would be Groot and Rocket Raccoon, and kind of doing their own deal. And James Gunn, the producer of the movie, was talked to about that. What would you think about Groot getting his own movie with Rocket?
I think it would be better if it was Groot, because if it was only Groot, you'd be able to actually understand him. That's what they do in the comics. Whenever it's just Groot in the scene,
yeah,
they'll actually show you what he's thinking when he's saying it.
Gotcha.
So if they kind of incorporated that, because Rocket can also understand him,
then
that'd be interesting.
Yeah, somebody said that Rocket would be a little bit like the C-3PO character, with the droids and Star Wars, and trying to help people understand that. So anyway, so Vin Diesel's pushing for it. James Gunn says, I'm not sure we're going to do that, but there's potential, so I'd
see more revenue in a Star-Lord movie.
Yeah.
A standalone Star-Lord movie.
Yeah.
But they are making Guardians 3. They announced it. Or they confirmed it.
That's awesome. Yeah, it has been announced. I did hear that, and and I can't wait to see Guardians 2 this week. So so Guardians Week, we've got a lot going on with that, lots to talk about there. But that's not all the superhero news that's been announced lately. There's been a whole lot happening, and we haven't been on since the Cloak and Dagger trailer got released. So Cloak and Dagger is going to be released. It's on a new network, which is really an old network that got renamed. So ABC Family has been renamed, and this is the Cloak and Dagger trailer.
Freeze!
Did I ever tell you about that night? What just happened?
It's like you're afraid if I don't do everything perfectly, you're gonna lose me.
Oh, baby.
Okay, we're not going to go really deep into Cloak and Dagger. We're not necessarily Cloak and Dagger fans, but it is a new Marvel series that's coming out, and little teenagey, angsty movie. And, classic duo. So talk to the folks out there about Cloak and Dagger if they don't know anything about these guys.
So Cloak, basically what his powers are is he can teleport, and then Dagger, she creates daggers of light like that, and then she throws them at people.
Yeah, so a little bit of buzz on that. There's a lot of series now, and it's just one more superhero show coming out on an already very crowded kind of superhero TV and even Netflix.
I don't think it's going to do that well, just because we've already got the DC shows, and then we've got a couple Marvel shows already.
Mm-hmm. There is talk that a couple superhero shows that are on right now are kind of on the bubble as far as being back next year for TV. And so one of those is a show that you haven't watched yet. I have watched, and it's called Powerless. Have you heard much about this one?
No.
So Powerless is a DC show, and it's
No wonder.
It's a comedy, and it's on NBC. And I kind of liked the few episodes I've seen. If you ever watched the show Community, Abed from Community is on this show. Or Abed was the character played in Community, but he plays just kind of one of the inventors that works for Bruce Wayne's cousin. And they work and work on superhero kind of gadgets. And it's kind of a fun show. It's got superheroes flying all around the place, but it's really a comedy about people working in the industry to support superheroes. And but hasn't gotten a lot of traction. You haven't even watched it. And so they're talking about the fact that may not make it to next year. The other one they're talking about maybe not making it to next year is Gotham. I think I heard might not make it to next year.
That's been doing
Kind of
pretty
on the
well,
bubble. Yeah, I don't know. So, and then there was talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too, but I think that got renewed.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
anyway,
slow funding, I suppose.
but there is just a lot of stuff that's out there. And Dale is right. Superman is the greatest. That is all. I don't know if you agree with that, but
No.
there you go.
Superman's generic.
Yeah, a
He's
little
what we
bit.
would call in the video game world Call of Duty. He's the basic. He's got the super strength. He's got the flying.
Mm-hmm. Well, we went to
nothing
go
really fantastic about
see a movie today.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a superhero movie. We got to
Saw
go
The
this
Circle.
afternoon. The Circle. I don't know if any of you guys have seen any of the buzz about the movie The Circle, but it's got Tom Hanks in it, and I like almost anything that Tom Hanks is in. It's got a number of other people, stars in it that are kind of big. Emma Watson is the main star in that movie, and it's got the guy from Star Wars who played the role of Finn, John Boyega, and really, I liked the movie. What'd you think of it?
I enjoyed the movie. I don't know. I watched the trailer and thought it was gonna be like an action movie. It's not an action movie. Not even a little bit. It's suspenseful, but like.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not even like the old movie The Net. You know, there's a computer part. I mean, the whole thing is about computers and about how interconnected we are. And what did I do when I left the movie? Do you remember?
You gave your phone to Mom and said, "I'm
done.
off the grid."
Yeah, I was.
And 5 minutes later, he was back on his phone.
I know. But it does kind of freak you out about how much information we put out there, like a show like Sanctified Pop. I mean, it's a lot of information out there. We watched the Flash TV show this week.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it this week?
It.
Oh man, I love it. And we're kind of on this.
Saboteur is.
Yeah, we're kind of on this arc to figure out who Saboteur is. If you haven't been watching this season, what's been happening? Who is Saboteur? For those who don't.
Saboteur is referred to on the show as the God of Speed, and he has been. Okay, so Barry Allen, who is the Flash, has seen visions of him killing his wife, Iris West. And so he's trying to figure out how to save Iris, but every time that he tries, he even went into the future, it doesn't work, no matter what he does. So
yeah,
kind of leading up to that.
And so this week's episode was really all about him going into the future. He goes 7 years into the future, and he finds out that he's a little jaded 7 years into the future.
He's a jerk.
Iris has already died, and yeah, it's just kind of a sad episode in some ways, and yet it's this major stuff that's happening in that series. The other thing that's happening kind of on the kind of parallel tracks in the show is that Killer Frost has emerged, right? So Caitlin is now Killer Frost, and so we're going to show you a trailer for this coming week's show. Check out this 30-second or so trailer of what to expect in next week's show.
Everything with you is about time, isn't it? The past, the present, the future.
Caitlin's working with Saboteur.
You know all of it, right? You know our strengths, you know our fears.
She's my best friend.
You know how much we love each other. And you know how to use that love against us.
This is all history to him.
I know who you are.
It's about time. The Flash, all new this Tuesday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe.
And I suppose it would help if we took the mute button off. So
Maybe so.
we were saying we're back, and it's exciting to be back. But loved that clip for this week. Can't wait to see this week's episode. One of the criticisms of the Flash this year has been that they're just fighting another speedster. That's what they do every single year. And the producers of the show are promising us that next year it's not going to be another speedster from the Speed Force that they are battling. So
I want them to delve more into the actual Speed Force, find more allied speedsters, because there's like a whole family of them almost.
Yeah, it's
6 of them.
It's a complicated and a really fun series. If you ever read the comic books from the Flash,
Speaking of which, I think we should
pretty
kind
good.
of rotate the thing and.
You can show. Oh, there's just a bunch of Flash comics behind here. So we went to town this week on actually getting boards to put behind our comic books and display them a little bit better. But anyway, so that's that. One other trailer we're going to show you tonight. It's just a shorter show tonight, just because you've got school in the morning and I got to go on a trip in the morning. But Valerian. We saw the trailer for Valerian today, and I know you're not that excited about it.
I'm not excited about it.
Valerian is a classic graphic novel. It's being directed by the same guy who directed the old Bruce Willis film from years ago called The Fifth Element. And there's a Fifth Element Easter egg in this trailer, so if you ever saw The Fifth Element and you know about that movie at all, there's kind of an homage to Bruce Willis's character, and there's even a question, same director, sort of a parallel universe. Maybe there's going to be a whole lot of Easter eggs in this film, and there is talk about a follow-up to The Fifth Element. So we're just going to show you a little bit of the Cloak and Dagger, not Cloak and Dagger, sorry, the Valerian trailer. Check this out.
This mission is a simple in and out. Agent Valerian, you'll be running solo.
I only work with my partner.
Hi.
We're a team. Let's go.
You're running nearly 20 minutes late.
Yeah, well, time flies when you're having fun.
Welcome to Alpha. The city of 1,000 planets, where for hundreds of years, every species has shared their knowledge and their intelligence with each other. It's paradise.
Amazing.
Because the wind is high, it blows my mind.
After centuries of peace and prosperity, an unknown force.
All right, we're back. That's part of the trailer for Valerian. Hope you enjoyed it. And very, very cool graphics on that. Beautiful visuals. A little bit of almost, not only Fifth Element, but kind of an Avatar feel to that one. Very, very cool sci-fi. And I think it's going to be an interesting premise in that one.
It's kind of like an angsty teen movie.
Yeah, you think angsty teen sci-fi? Maybe, but I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
Divergent movie again. Another one of those.
Yeah, I get it. All right, well, we've just got one more thing to show you tonight. So when we were in Chicago, you had a chance to get one more cool item for something that you collect. You actually got 2 really cool items at that.
I did,
at
but
that
I'm just going to
store.
show this one.
All right, we'll show the next one.
So
next time.
this is a chess piece for the Marvel chess collection.
Why don't you take it out? It's kind of hard to see in that.
Yeah. So it's the Superior Spider-Man. For those who don't know, Superior Spider-Man. It's like Spider-Man, but in several of the comics, he's wearing like a Tony Stark type suit. So he's got like the extra arms. Anyways, I wanted to buy that one because I've been trying to find all the pieces that I want, and this one's really hard to find. And I actually saw it in that comic book store, so I bought it there.
Yeah.
How it works is you do a subscription through Eagle Moss Collectibles, I think. And every month they'll send you 2 figurines. It's like $40 a month, I think, or $30 or something like that.
Pretty
otherwise
pricey.
You can just buy them separately. So I've bought everything separately so far. I haven't done the subscription just because I already have a ton of the pieces that are in it, and it's really pricey, and you get a lot of pieces that you don't want. So I've just been handpicking them, and I'm making my own chess set. I'll show that to you guys later. It's not gonna be done for a little while, but it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, so maybe we'll have a Sanctified Pop Game Night edition with we've all played chess before, but it's really cool with these Marvel chess pieces. So that's a little bit about our world. So it's late. We're gonna get off. It's been a long weekend for us. A lot of travel this weekend, and I'm going early in the morning somewhere. But thanks for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great night. And tell us if you see Guardians of the Galaxy this week and what you think about it. We'll let you know after Thursday night. Probably do another broadcast on Friday this week. Okay? Have a great night. We will see you later.